Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're still pressing on the Carband Seth. I'm going to stop in Amatetes and update her location, and also probably fight this tournament. Fight in this tournament. Let's see what it is. Caped leather harness. Let me leave and look at the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm going to fight in it because I just need the win. Whether I need the leather harness or not is irrelevant. All right, so Richard, we're going to skip right down to Richard. Bet. And join. All right, so they're both coming after me. Nothing new there, unfortunately. Luckily, the clown and the guy with the clown pants took out the other dude. He took both of them out. Thank you, mercenary with clown pants. All right, this is 2 on 2 by 4. We'll go to yellow first. All right, they're split up nicely, so I'm going to see if I can get to the one on the far left. He looks like the most dangerous of the 2 blue. There we go. All right, 2-2. I'm going to let this guy... You know what? I'm going to let him... If he passes me, I'm going to let him go. I'm going to go straight for the archer. That way they stay separated. Ah. All right, Imperial Cataphract. I'm currently playing another save where I'm just a Battanian archer. And the reason I paused at the beginning of this was I was looking to see if I had any... I have... the only companion I have is a wife in the other one. And she is in tournaments with me, so I had to remind myself I don't have a wife in this one. I'm going to look... I'm looking for a wife right now is what I'm looking for. There's Mr. Clown Pants, who saved me last game. Ooh, I barely got that up in time. He swings pretty fast, but it's all about timing. If you get the timing, there's nothing the other party can do. Whether you're the one on the receiving end or the giving end, if you get that timing down, it's all over with. All right. Yep, I'm the only one here, and I don't need this. I don't need any of this. So we'll sell it. Might as well look and see if I need some butter. I want 5 of everything, and I will replenish once I get down to 3. Sumpter horse. I can use more Sumpter horses. I'll buy 15 Sumpter horses. Yeah, because I want 20 Sumpter horses and 20 Battanian hobbies. And that's it. Now let's see if her location updated. She's still at Carband Seth, so we're going to beeline for Carband Seth. Probably stop at Marneth, depending on which route they take, and try to up. Oh, we're gonna take these guys though. We get it?
We're not looking.
No, we only got 5. That's fine. This is perfect. All right, archers, hold fire. I think I can take off 5 of them because this water will slow them down. So let's see if this is true. Let's see if I can take off 5 of them. What kind of weapon have I got? It's a one-handed. It's pretty short also. All right. Like I said, in the other one, I'm an archer, and gotta get used to this now. Although I just finished recording a Kenshi video, and before that I finished recording a Red Dead video. There we go, all 5 of them. So I got athletics 159 and throwing and 127. 2 in athletics, 2 in throwing. We got 115 gold. We'll take all of that. Can I? I don't think I can. I don't want to go too far out of the way. We'll see. As long as you're going north, northwest, we'll follow you. Yeah. No, I don't want to fight you against those other guys because they have horses. Let's do this tournament. And we can also update the location of Janab. I don't need to buy any food. I will buy those 2 Sumpter horses. Get rid of these. And get rid of these. Spatha. This is 4-4-4-4. And I'm on a horse. Sorry, buddy. I almost hit you. Just trying to do as much damage as I can right off the bat to these ranged units, because those are the ones that worry me the most, since I don't have a shield. And I don't see a shield on the map. I don't see anybody with a shield, so it's not like I can pick one up from somebody. Oh, I hit him lined up so nicely. Oh, she had me lined up so nicely. This guy is dangerous. Alright, I'm getting off this horse. I'm going to pick up, since I don't have a shield, I'm going to pick up some javelins. Oh, it's 2-on-1. I got to take this dude out right now. There we go. Another jav. Come on, buddy. Missed entirely. Oh, there's a couple, 3 of them, it looks like. All right, let's do this again. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Come on. Come on. I won't miss this time, I don't think. I did miss. But he didn't come directly at me. Okay, I've got 7. We'll get 8. All right, buddy, come on. Woo, I suck. That's all I can get is 8. All right. There we go, right in the face, Altinus. Tennis. All right. Whew. Skip it. 2 and 2. I've got a bow. Shoot him right off the bat. See, I was moving and he shot me. He shot where I was gonna be, not where I was at. Oh, that was good. I'm glad he took him out. Let's see if I can get a hit in. Don't necessarily need to upgrade my bow skill is not something I need. 2 and 2 again. Okay, javelin I can use. I hit the wrong guy, but it's okay. Let me pick up these jabs. I know I'm going to be 2-on-1 here in a moment, and I want to take these guys out as they come towards me. All right. Oh, whoa! I didn't. Oh, that's Clown Pants. All right, he's going to do well then. There we go. That's the veteran Broda. Hida Brada. Hello, brother. You doing good? Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. All right, let's go with Clown Pants. 1-on-1. Nice shadow behind him on the ground. Look at that. Our 2 characters duking it out in shadow. Bright sun. Okay, so we got... I don't recall what's the deal with this. Let's see. It is better in all aspects except swing speed, but it's only 1, so we're going to sell it because I remember looking at one of these before. All right, is she still at Carban Seth? It says she is. Yep. What is she? Oh, she's not wife. She's going to be a caravan leader. I'm already married on the other one, and I've got full caravans and full. She's already had a kid. Ideally, this will happen here. It's hard to get married early though, because you haven't made a name for yourself yet, and you still got low. Like here, I've got 0 charm skill. Marineth, let's see what this is. We'll just wait just a little bit till morning, and see if I need some food. By the way, nope. There's the rooster. Let's see what it is. Okay, I can sell this for money. I don't want it, but I can sell it for money. All right, 4 on 4. And they gave me a bow. This is not ideal, but it is what I got. Which means I got to take this guy out. Give me that shield. Even though I've got a two-handed weapon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why, they're still distracted? Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh, I got stuck on the terrain. Well, I'm out. Nothing you can do when it's 3 on 1. 0 can be done about it. Did we make it through? No, just out. That's just the way it is when you're playing on realistic damage. Either way, even if had that been on easy, the easiest setting whatsoever, you're not going to win 3 on 1 in this game, because it's not logical the way. It's just everybody just bum rushes you and just presses right up against your chest. There's no room to maneuver. There's nothing. Now, people will say, well, that's the way to win. Yeah, but in reality, if I was the one doing the rushing, I would be screwing myself, because I can't swing either. I'm too close. I can't do any damage. Tellworlds is just not very intelligent about that. I don't know how it was in the previous games. I never played the previous games. But in this game, it is absolutely ridiculous. It's more like a mosh pit than it is a... Let's see if she's here. Yep, Janad. My darling.
Well now, stranger. Yes to you. What is your name?
My name is Richard, madam. Tell me about yourself. Oh, well, I'll tell you my story. I don't mind who knows. When I was a child, my mother sent me out on the streets to beg and pick pockets, and the big man of our quarter took a cut of that. I got a little older, and my mother taught me how to rob drunken travelers, and the big man took a cut of that. I will say a lot of third world countries I've been in and been stationed in, this actually happens a lot, where you have street gangs that are children, anywhere from 6 to 12 years old, and they will pickpocket you. I've had it happen to me. Of course, not of course, but I was able to stop it. I got in a fight in the Philippines, for example, and the cops got involved. That's a whole other issue. But it happens in third world countries. I imagine it happens in first world countries also. But always be aware, if you're in a third world country and you're a tourist or a visitor and there's children around you, they're not just begging for money. The one in the front begging you for money is just distracting you, and the one behind you is the one picking your pocket. Anyway, it's enough of that. But you see, for a big man, it's not all sitting in the shade and counting your money. A big man must beat and he must kill, or people will not fear you. And one day, as I watched, he beat my mother to death over the share of his cut. Now, some would say I should have avenged my mother, but there was a wrinkle, you see. We didn't talk about it much, but he was my father. As he was my father, or so many other children of the alley. So I fled our town and now work here, using the skills my dear parents taught me. Perhaps you could rise above the sorry circumstances of your birth. Yep, I'm going to go that way. So anyway, if you've got an enterprise or two that might not be entirely legal and need a sharp eye on the villains you've got running it, you may find that my skills are of use. Does she have roguery? I never looked. Yeah, she's got... Oh, roguery is her highest skill. I was only looking at the trade. Anyway, I'm going to hire her, but I want her for her trade. 526. Let's see what... Hopefully she's on a horse. She is on a horse. She's got a couple of... I'm going to give her this 175 shield. Where's it at? Right here. I'm going to give her the cheapest spear they have. It's usually the common... Nope, they don't have one. They don't have a cheap spear. I'm going to give her this. I don't have any choice. 536. All right. And I guess if I get her some cheap gloves just to start with, 4, 5, 7, 7 at 199, that's fine. And boots, because she'll be hitting the feet sitting on a horse. So let's give her these 9 boots. There we go. 8 and 1. There's got to be something that's better than that, but it's a little cheaper. That's cheap, but better than 8 and 1. Yeah. 14, 12, 5, and 2. Yeah, you can have that. There we go. Now let's sell that. And who is 247? That looks good to me. Talk to you. My name is Richard, sir.
What is your name?
May I ask your name? Griff. Hey, Griff. I like that name. That's a good name. I know your name. I hear you recently caught some bandits around here. I say good work, and I think other merchants around here will agree. Cleanse the roads of these vermin so that trade can flow. All right, speaking of trade flowing, I wish to form a caravan, and I will pay 15,000, which is fine, and I want Jnab to lead it. Boom, she's on her way. Now let's go to the arena. Broad-ridged short sword. By the way, these guys do use... I looked at this earlier. It is a cavalry. I don't know why they use cavalry, though. Let's see if I can not lose this one. Wait, is she in here? No. Okay. I'll try not to lose it. Well, I try not to lose all of them. One-on-one. I just not real. I don't like the axe. I'm more comfortable with the two-handed sword. It just swings faster. All right, 4x4. This is the problem. These 4x4s are the problem. Let's get these two guys out of the way. There we go. There's one. There's the other one. And another. And you... Boy, I liked the way his blade was gleaming there as he turned to face me. That was nice. That looked good. I wish I could replay that in slow-mo. Battanian hero. He's normally... He's going to have high 2. It's a archer, but he has high 2-handed. So this may be interesting. Oh, there we go. Not good armor, though. Of course, these do a lot of damage. 2 hits, usually anybody's going to go down, even me. Ah, sword. This is a highborn warrior, another guy with good 2-handed skills. Might even be the same guy, I don't know. Wasn't looking. All right, only 49 with 2-handed, which is fine because I'm leading infantry that use 1-handed. 2-handed would be okay to have, but primarily. Let's look at this. Oh, it does swing faster, but it just does. It's better in every aspect but damage. That's 6 points of damage, though. But it swings faster. It's a little longer, and it's got better handling. Oh, man. This is a tough decision. Because I like the higher damage, but I do like that fast swing speed. It's only 4. You know what? I think I'm going to leave what I got and sell this. I need the moolah. Yeah, I can't afford to buy anything. But we are back in Carban Seth, so I want to do some... If I can do some... in and out. I don't want to do that, because that'll cost me money. Do some that will increase my standing so that I can recruit better, and then see if there's anything that I can make a little money on. Drought animals. Let's see. Edwayne. Yeah, I need to up... How many... What do you need? But the thing is, I have to buy the animals. I'm not interested in that at the moment. I don't want to have to spend money. All right, I think I'm going to go... I'm so low, I need to go do some tournaments, so we're going to keep going. We're just going to start it going through here. Oddly enough, following Jnab. No tournament here. We'll go to Astrakhan. Oh, I should have. Okay. Yeah, I got to stop in these towns to update, look for wanderers. No tournament, but there is a wanderer. Okay, that's good news. She's got tossing skill. Or he. I don't know if it's a... I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. It's hard to tell by the photo. The representation. Let's go back by here. See if there's any wanderers in there. Hey, I'm not interested in taking on sea raiders at this time. Remember, if I can turn around here, none of my guys have shields at all, and sea raiders would just devastate you with their javelins. Let's come up. Let's come up closer. I'm going to use this tree as cover. Put the archers in front. I think I can come even close. Archers, come on up here. Infant. All right. These are just rocks. So I'm going to get some... Oh, man, that was terrible of me. Can you get out of my way? Then my guys... I was too close to my guys, so it kind of screwed me up there. Yeah, next time I won't put them so close. Another 71 gold. All right, let's press on Ostakan. And the reason I'm holding on to those prisoners is because I was going to spend some time over here and do some missions. And sometimes they need prisoners, labor, forced labor. So I just hold on to the prisoners. I need butter, 5 butter, and then we're good to go. Also, I want 2 more. If I find 2 more sumpter horses, I will purchase them. $304 gold. But I see this group down here of 19. And it'll be daylight. Mini. Let's see what they have to say here as I take a drink of water. All right. Probably should have refilled my water. I'm almost out of water. That's a problem for me. I don't know. Run back. Run back. Because this is 19. I want you to have a... Am I not hitting the right... Okay, there you go. Whoa. I thought I threw that way too far. Level. All right. Can I get him? Nope. Archers. Good shot. All right. So I got 3 in athletics and 3 in tossing. We got 167 gold. Let's press on to Ox Hall. Let's get that. Let's give that to... We got a long way to go here. So I'm going to give it to one-handed. Yeah. Okay. Got to make some money. You only got 9 grand in the bank. What can we sell here? Nope. Trade. I need some meat. Sumpter horse. I'm paying 210. Now I'm getting 221. Very good. And pick. Oh, I forgot to check and see if there... Nope, nobody in... No wanderers. remember my ultimate goal here is to join the Battanians. But I've got to establish myself first before I can attempt to enter actual battle, organized battle. 120, that's not bad. I'll keep that in mind. Let's look at the arena. And I'm number 2 now. Oh, so, you know what? One more battle and I might become clan tier 2. We'll see what happens. Pauldrons with cape. All right, 4x4. These are deadly. I don't like these. These crossbows are so deadly. Look, hit my own horse. You know what? Come on. Oops. That was not good. Let me help this guy out. I need that shield. His shield is what I want. There we go. Give me that shield. Woo! Thank you very much. See what I'm saying? He shot and the bolt actually moved in the direction I moved. It always annoys the heck out of me because it happens frequently. He didn't shoot where I was at. He shot where I was going to be in the bolt. You can actually see the bolt moving towards me. That's so annoying. And the reason I'm doing this is to get, you know, skill in another... Oh, they got him. So I got 16 in crossbow. We'll skip the round. All right, Valandian Gallant or Gallant. I typically say Gallant because I think it's French. I think the Valandians are French. It's my own personal opinion. Some might say Norman. Who knows? All right, 2-2. And I'm on a horse. Good hit, 59. I think the last time I checked, I had 2 horse skill, but this I'm moving a little better now. I don't know how much horse skill I have at this point. I'm not going to invest any skill points in it, but I will take what it gives me. This horse is moving a little better than previously, so I would guess that I have more than 2. I missed altogether there. I don't want to be stuck here with the in between the 2 of them. Let me just get off this horse. Definitely where I don't want to be. Okay. Yes, you did. I didn't have anything to do with that. It was all you, champion. Now we're on foot. Real world scenario, you definitely want to move to his left and right because that helmet restricts his vision so much. All right, 91, one-handed. Let's look at this. Pauldrons with cape. Nope, don't want it. 791. Do I need food while I'm here? Negative. All right, we already looked at him. The surgeon. All right, let's go down to Galen. If you want to, this is always a good area if you're looking for bandits, because there's typically a lot of hideouts over here, and especially sea raiders. Nobody in there, and there is no tournament going on. We'll go to Jacqueline, and then we'll go to Sargo, and then we'll go to Charis. What kind of food do I need, if any? None. All right, tournament here. Can I make it before? Yep, it's going to be daylight. All right, we got a cow thief. You'd think he'd have roguery skill, right? He has 0 roguery skill, but he's a thief. Tell worlds, again, not logical. Let's go to the tournament. I'm now number 1. tie goes to the player. You notice there's 2 that are 26, but the tie always goes to the player. How far away? Oh, we did make the next clan tier. I didn't even notice. All right, let's join the tournament. A plumed nomad helmet. Plume as in feather, I guess. Yeah. Who is that? That was Lysander Sylvan. They look like Sylvan, but I don't really know. I'm gonna see if I can take this guy out. So deadly. No, that's Sylvan. At least I think. That looked like the female. I just want to get that. Oh, it's 3-on-1. Look how quickly that went. You see what I'm saying? These 4x4s are always going to be the death of me. Because you can't rely on your teammates in these these tournaments. They're just going to let you down 90% of the time. All right, there's Sylvan out of the way. You just keep running around, buddy. I'm going to see if I can take this horse out. Lysand. I think I'll try and take his... That is very dangerous, because if he hits me with that, I'll go down with 1 hit. That bill hook, they do a lot of damage. Let's see if I can take this guy's horse out. Thank goodness I've got a shield. I'll need it if I ever get on foot and have to fight him. Trying to get them separated a little bit. I don't want to engage one and have the other hit me when I'm not paying attention. Come on, horse. There you go. All right, now. Heh. 165 athletics. Again, 4x4. I really, really dislike these 4x4s. And in this case, there's 2 of these clowns. Deadly, deadly, deadly. $30 damage. Oh, 1 got taken out. Very good. Can I hit this guy? Nope. I just missed him completely. What a clown I am. He hit my horse. Can I get him this time? No, because my fingers slipped off and he thrust, and I didn't have enough time to reset the You're just determined, aren't you? What do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about that? 37 damage. Well, you know, let's see if I can hit him again. Got his back to me. 21. He should go down with 1 more hit. There we go. Now I'll get off the horse for this guy. All right. I'm gonna take a chance here because this guy's not wearing a helmet. You clown. You shouldn't be good. There we go. I'm gonna wait and see how this transpires. I'm gonna pick up the shield though. Okay. See, he shouldn't have good crossbow skills. There we go. 19 in crossbow. Not that I need the crossbow skill, but again, it helps your player advance, your character. All right, Vlandian infantry. Okay. You look like the first tier of infantry right after recruit. There we go. Plumed nomad helmet. Does it actually have a plume? Let's see. Yeah, I think it's yeah, the white thing. And it's better than what I have. So we're going to wear it. I'm trying to put it, sorry. What a clown I am. Look at that. You look like a Kuzate, though, unfortunately. With this and that, I think it'd be okay. Look how small that shield is. You're a big dude. All right, let's sell this. We're up to 12. Remember, about 17, we can get another caravan going. You know, while we're here, let's grab that beer. We'll go to Sargo. No tournament. And look at the walls. That's wooden walls. That's level 1. Nobody here. So we'll just go straight to Charis, which has stone walls. Probably level 2. Let's see when we get closer. Yep, level 2. They didn't look high enough to be 3, but they are indeed stone. All right, nobody here and no tournament. Let's leave. We're going to go to Ortesia. Oh, we're going to get these 10 looters. What we're going to do. And it'll be dark. That's fine.
We've got no quarrel with you.
We're going to attack you.
I'm in command.
Ooh, I can't see. So let's get out of the trees. Bowman, come out in front. All right. 133 in throwing. And 1 in athletics. 164 gold. And while we're over... Yeah, let me think. Nah, it'll be all right. Let's press on. I was going to run up and get rid of these guys and get some... Battanian troops, which I may still yet do while I'm up here. How much dates do I have? 6. You know what? I'm going to grab some dates here. I'm going to take it to 10. Dates are hard to come by. I don't know why I had that accent. Sometimes that Georgia slips through. Dates are hard to come by. We'll sell here in this village while we're stopped here. Gold is gold. No matter whether it comes from a village or a town. It all spins the same. 13. You're going to be mine. You're going to be ours, is what I should say.
We're just harmless travelers.
Mm-hmm. Me too. So why are you running? I think we're going to come right here. All right, move forward, archers. And right there. I don't know about that cape. All right. Just a little short. Wow, a lot short. No, not yet. I'm close to it, apparently. There we go. All right, so 1 in tactics, 2 in tossing, and 2 in athletics. Very good. Let me look at my one-handed. Because I do want to get my one-handed skill developed somewhat. 91 and 135. I think I'm going to start working on one-handed to get to 100 so I can get trainer, which is this right here. Let's trade. I don't need to buy any food. I'll buy that Sumpter horse so that we're 20 and 20. That should be give us a good ratio there. Is there anybody in? Yep, a robber. And you have 120 roguery. I might have met you before. We need a little bit more money though before we can. Let's look at what was available. Met before. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 out? No. What's going on? Day prevent, day prevent, day prevent, day prevent. All right, wait a minute. I'm confused. Oh, wait a minute. I am very confused. Let me look at this again. Let's just do it this way. Alive and Wanderer. Sort by age. All right, 1, 2. Why does that show 4? When I do it by met before. Okay, I don't know what was going on. Are they dead? No. I don't know. But it did show 4 day prevent, which is my clan. That's why I was confused. Let's get rid of met before. All right, so we're looking for anyone. She already has joined us. That has trade skill. Which is the scales. This guy's got a lot of skill. There we go. You're already joined. So the only 2 I know that have trade skill are already in our clan. Let's go to Legetta. I guess I'll just have to grab... Looking at the names here. Barisha, who's at Amprella, would be the next one I want to go for. Because Spice Vendor is... typically got skills for trading. One bandit with 3 prisoners. Yeah, let's run you down. Your 3 prisoners slows you up a lot.
Under my orders.
And I'll just take you myself. Don't shoot.
Cease shooting.
A little easier to do in this save because I have a shield. In the one where I'm an archer, I have no shield. It's very dangerous to do in there. Boy, he's a terrible shot. I do want to work on my one-handed. There we go, 92. How much gold? You only had 25 gold. Pressing on to Legetta. There's a tournament. Great. Iver in the crew. I seem like I've seen you before because I don't know if you were a male or a female. I remember your face. All right. Let's look. Let's trade. What do I need to get rid of from that last battle? This. And that's it. All right. What's up with the tournament? We're in the lead still. Caped leather harness. 4 on 4 again. And I've got a bow. See if I can do some damage to him. You know, in order to do damage, It's a funny thing. You got to hit them in order to do damage. Imagine that. He's throwing at me. Oh, I just barely dodged that. There we go. Now I can pick up his product because I do have javelin skill, and I want that to deal with the horses. I want to get rid of the bow. Drop the bow. Give me the javelins. And drop the arrows. There's only one left. I'm screwing around here with my equipment, and there's only one enemy left. They got him. All right, well, I got nothing out of that. Thanks, guys, for carrying the team. All right, green it is. Of course, they're both coming at the last moment they turn. Very good. Got to get this guy out. We don't want 2-on-1. I've already proven how dangerous that is. Come on, each guy take one of the other out. You are the most dangerous here. Imperial Legionary. There we go. We got rid of him. Now, don't take that guy out. There we go. Lysica. You're a chick. A female. All right. Oh, I got to fight you. All right. Got to do what I got to do. Look at that tassel. The plumed helmet. She tiny? Look how small. She looks like Rosie from the last game. She is tiny. I guess it's maybe I'm just large. It looks like I started watching a new TV show 2 days ago. It's called House of David on Amazon Prime. I'm going to see if I can finish. There's only 8 episodes. It's about David, the king of Israel. It's pretty good because I like that time period. And they have giants. You know, David versus Goliath, right? Goliath was a giant. It's interesting the way they're portraying it. Oh, I barely got his shield up in time. He swung pretty quick. See, I'm hitting him with the handle. He's just so close. You can't really do a lot of damage with the handle. Caped leather harness. Don't want it, so we'll sell it for 850 gold. Do I need food while I'm here? I do not. All right, and we've already met you. Let's press on. I've got 18, so let's see if is she still in Amprella? Yeah, let's go straight to Amprella. Whichever town we come close to, I'll stop and update it before we get there. Let me look at my timer. Oh my God, I still got an hour and 11 minutes. All right. It's the third game I'm recording today, so it seems like it's been a long time. I don't want to mess with you force bandits because you're ranged, and I don't want to lose any troops right at the moment. All right, let me take the last bit of water I have. I considered going after those 8, but decided against it. I will go after those 14 since they're so close.
We've got no quarrel with you.
I'm sure you don't. It's funny how that works. How you attack anybody that you can easily defeat. But the moment somebody with power shows up, you don't want nothing to do with it. Typical bullies.
Move! Get moving!
Might makes right, eh? Oh, wait. I'm going to need to practice smite. Apparently my shield skills. All right, 95. Whoa, I thought he went down. That surprised me. Get out of my way, guys. All right. 96 and 170 in athletics. 340 gold. That was nice. Pressing on. Oh, did I get an update? Yep, in leadership. All right, now, I typically prefer this for my self-combat tips. And I typically will give Raise the Meek to my companions because they tend to lose a lot of troops and they constantly replacing and recruiting more. So you want their tier 1 and 2 troops to rise higher. But for me, I'm typically going to go 2 for everybody. I don't think we're going to get... Let's run to Myzia. Actually, Argot run. And then I'll upgrade and see if she's still in Amprella, and then we'll just run straight across to Amprella. If she is... Oh, ouch. Okay. Nobody there. Let's see what we got to sell. Don't need to... Oh, we need olives. All right. None of this stuff. Pitchforks. 303. Pressing on. She's still last seen. Remember, last seen at Amprella. Doesn't mean she's at Amprella. Just means the rumors I've heard say that she was last seen by passing travelers and so forth and so on at Amprella. 14. No, we're going for 18. Oh, stay together. Stay. They're not going to.
We've got no quarrel.
I could use another 340 gold. I doubt you'll have 340 gold.
Soldier,
Let me look at this. Where do I think you're going to come from? All right, let's put the archers in the front.
get moving.
Come over here.
Arrows!
Nah, stay where you are. It's fine. The bushes, where I wouldn't be able to see through this, it doesn't affect you. The AI can see everything. Go ahead and come up here, though. It is higher.
Get moving.
There we go. All right. Well, we're going to whittle them down with some javelins and arrows first.
Infantry! Footmen, move!
There are 18 of them, after all. Again, archers make quick work of these guys. I guess I will practice after all. I can't hit nothing with my javelin. Nah, it's not. You can still win. Don't run. Nope. Nope. No. All right, he's too far. I can't throw that far. All right, 1 in athletics, 2 in one-handed. 440 gold. That's more than I expected. I didn't think they'd have 300. In the long run, it's better to head on to Amprella than chasing that 14 in the opposite direction. All right, this caravan has given me 1225. The caravans are giving me 1225 so far. Of course, that's going to fluctuate greatly day to day. Are you here? Barisha the spice vendor. Oh, look at you. Aren't you... Okay, let's go with... Talk.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
You must be Azurai. You are. I guess I could have checked while I had the screen up. My name is Richard, madam. Tell me about yourself. I can tell you my story. If you spend time among merchants, I suppose you will hear it anyway, told as a cautionary tale, complete with a great deal of moralizing and tut-tutting. My father was a merchant. When he died, he left his children a small inheritance. Most went to my brothers. They headed east to the lands of the Padisha, leaving me in charge of our interests in Calradia. For me to step into my father's shoes and be treated as an equal by other merchants, I knew I had to make a lot of money in a short time or they would elbow me out of the market. Plus, you're a female. I had an opportunity to buy pepper from another trader who was selling at a discount and needed cash. I, of course, inspected the pepper and its storage. I interviewed the watchman at the warehouse. You can trust us, madam, they said. Rest assured your pepper is in good hands. But one of them kept a I know that word. Brazier, not brazier, that's a bra. Brazier, lit at night. I don't know why I'm fumbling on that word, for the warmth. And, you know, it's that thing that you build a fire in, and a camel kicked it into a bed of straw when he was off relieving himself. When he returned, the warehouse was in flames and so became penniless. And so I became penniless, it should be. Merchants take risk. I'm sorry it turned out badly for you. All one's pepper in one warehouse, a cautionary tale indeed. Well, even now I feel I made a wise choice to buy the pepper. Wise, but unlucky. Such is fortune. Had I not seized this opportunity, or the merchants would have mocked me, a woman, as I said, who lacked the daring to succeed in a man's trade. Instead, they mock a rash woman who lacked a man's judgment. And here I am looking for work. Fair enough. I could use you. 482. Let's look at what you have on you. Ooh, you got a horse, of course. 5, 6. We'll give you that. That's better. That's even better. We give you the 7. All right. I'm going to sell all that garbage. And I will give you a shield, the 175 shield, if they have it here. They do not. Oh, I'll give you the 180 then. And then we want to give you some kind of a scarf. 3 and 2. Yeah, we'll give you that. And something for your hands. 9 and 7. We'll give you this. And then I need you to have a spear. Short militia spear. Nope, like cavalry lance. We'll give you that one. All right, that's good enough for your starting attire. 166. See, I don't know. I don't look enough into it to know. Notice it says his power, his influence is 166. I assume that means he's more. For me, I say that means how rich they are. I know it literally means influence, but I think the higher the influence that you start a caravan with, the better it is off. That probably has absolutely nothing to do with it, but that's just in my mind. And 166 is pretty bad, but I don't feel like going to another city, so we're just going to...
Well, then who do we have here? Would you care to tell me your good name?
My name is Richard, sir. May I ask your name? A wood workshop. All right. I want to form a caravan. I will pay 15, and it's Barisha. Thank you. How many does that give me? It gives me 3. I can still do 2 more once I get more money. All right, we're at Amprella. Let's go down to Myzia. Looking for tournaments. Bandits. Are you faster than me? Yes, you are. Nothing going on here, but we'll look and see if there's any... The butcher. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at Rote, Legata, Charis. Anybody? Baltican. Baltican. Both of you are Baltican. I doubt that. 3 at Baltican? Again, I doubt that. All right, we're going to go to Baltican. I know they're not going to be there, but we'll start down on... I'm going to start chasing them down to see if I can get the info on them. Because I do need 2 more to help me make money. And I'm going to need 2 people when we do start fighting. It's going to be 18. Once I can get married, it'll be 18 years before the kids come of age. So I need 2 more people to head my wings of the horse, the left and right formations. And keep them. I don't know if you're aware of this, if you play Bannerlord, but I'm starting in the sandbox. If you start in the campaign, you get brothers and sisters to help you out. And I think that's too easy. That's why I don't do it. All right, let's see. You are here. You're not happy about it. I can understand. You are a scout. let's see what the tournament is. Do I need food? Yeah, I need olives and beer. Let's get that out of the way first so I don't forget it later. They don't have any olives, but I'll take the beer. I guess I'll top off the meat and the butter while I'm here, because a lot of times they tend to be shy on food over here, or low on food. All right, this is a mace. I don't want it, but I can sell it for moolah. 2-2-2-2. And I'm on a horse. You're out of the way. Actually, I'm going to get out of your way. And I'm going to get off this horse because I want your shield. There we go. Thank you very much. See how he backed up and kept some distance from me? That's, if they would do that with also the infantry, the regular sword bearers, that would be grand. Do I got a sword? Yeah, I do. There we go. Sword's much better. Okay. Let me grab some javelin. No, I need to work on my sword. There's nobody on the horse. Good to go. Even though you're not wearing a helmet, you clown. All right. 2-2-2-2. We're going to skip that, and we're going to go one-on-one. Is this? Yep, this is swinging. This is very dangerous for me. Woo! Okay, get her out of the way. I deem this guy here to be the most dangerous. Ah, look at that. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. I told you, one hit, and it can be all over with. Luckily, I've got about 105 hit points because he hit me for 103. Oh, 96. If he hits me, I'm gone because he's not going to do just 3 hit points of damage. That's why it's very dangerous, this here. They're just so maneuverable on that horse, and I'm not. There we go. All right. 2x2. What is it going to be this time? Bow. No. Because this clown's... Okay. All right, give me that shield. Very good. All right, Kwangli. That's the low version of their Khan's Guard. The horse archer. There we go. I didn't. You can click on it. See, turns into the Khan's Guard. And let's sell this bad boy. We don't want it. 1221. Very good. It won't be too long before I can get another. Let's run down to Make B, or Makeb, as it's probably actually pronounced. Yeah, it won't be too long before I can get... Oh, what did I just... I'm not going back. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking down here. Something red. No tournament and nobody in... let's go to Ortengard. You hear the footsteps? No tournament. And Rylan the Red. I'd rather have Eric the Red, to be honest with you. Let's press. Do I need any food? Olives. Yeah. They didn't have olives the last place I was at. We'll take 2 of them. You don't have enough, but we'll take what you have. Then we'll go to Chaikan. Chai. If you've never had chai, you should have it. It's really the actual. I want to say Eastern, but like chai means it's tea. It's a form of tea. made with milk. And, oh, it's good if you ever have a chance to get some real chai. I had some, I'm trying to remember if it was called that in Saudi Arabia, though. I don't know. I was stationed there for almost, well, altogether, about 2 years. No one here. You have olives? No. All right, let's see what's up with the arena. Heavy Warlord, that's 10 and 14. Those are Battanian. The big white like that, 10 and 14. Let's see here. Manchag is in us. He's the leader of the Khuzaits. All right, Khuzait marksman. This is swing. This is very... I was going to say very dangerous for me. And it is. It really and truly is. Sometimes I get lucky, though. All right, Manchag is in the blue. I want to be careful of him. I also want to get this... that's Manchag. I want to get his shield. Just do some damage. As much as I can, as quickly as I can. There we go. Give me that shield. All right. Oh, you see how he turned and immediately shot? Had he been aiming at me properly, he'd have hit me. Just so quickly turned around and immediately loosed. All right, Al2. I don't know if you're going to be a problem or not. This is, okay, straight up thrusting. And straight up blocking. Don't like it. Don't like the way they can block every little thing. The tip of a spear with the flat of a blade. Every friggin' time. Nobody's that good. Jet Li, maybe. In his prime. He's pretty old now because I'm not as young as I was either. And I remember, I think he was older than me from the get-go. I can't shake this guy, and I got no defense if he tries to stab me. Because I got no shield. And I can't block like they block. There we go, Al2. There we go, Quang Li. Quang Li? I don't know. Just sounds Chinese. 62. These guys are vaguely Mongol inspired. And I don't know about back then, but I'm guessing. I don't really know. I don't think you want to call it Mongolian Chinese. I may be wrong, but I don't think so. All right, let's look at these pauldrons. They're heavy. I know they're heavy, but they are better than what I have. And I think I'm going to go for them. It's an interesting look. All right, we'll get that 9.96. And food? No, I don't need any. I'll buy an olive if they don't have them. All right. And, of course, there was nobody here. Let's go to probably... Well, not probably. We're going to go straight to Aklak. Missed those looters again. And I want this trainer. 2 points and 5% experience to troops in your party after every battle. I'm doing everything I can not to say melee. Let me go after these 16. I've said it as a joke for so long that it's now become natural for me to say melee. I started that 50 years ago. More than 50 years ago. All right. Been saying it for so long now I want to say melee every time instead of melee. What was there? 16 of them, right? Let's get up over this little rise with the 8 archers. And stand right here. And you guys come here. All right. Take your time. Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes. You got that? Make every arrow count. Don't be like me and wasting javelins left and right. Let me get clown face there. Ooh, I barely got my shield up in time. At the last moment I remembered I had a shield. All right. We did show them. All right, 2 in tossing, 1 in one in tactics, 1 in athletics, and 2 in one-handed. I got that one-handed. That's what I wanted to level up. 53. It was, I think, 96 when I realized I needed more one-handed. Now we've got 102, I think. Let's look at this. Okay. Got a tournament. Hey, Billick, the she-wolf. 29. Not happy. I think I've met you before. At least I remember someone not being happy and standing like that. Maybe it was not you, but it looks familiar. Olives? No olives. We're a long way from Valandia, where most of the olives are. All right, another 718. So, I'm going to do this tournament, and then I'm going to hire her. What was her skill set? Yeah. I know she's got 0 in trading, but that's okay. And even horse. She's here and she's available. That's the important thing. So let's go to the arena. Now we're up by 4. Okay. Okay, this is a sword, broad-eeled. I think I actually fought with this. I might even have this on me. I don't know. All right, this 2x2. That Darkin I think is going to be the one to watch out for. He's the one here in the front. Right there. I got to get some speed to get away from him. 64, good hit. He shouldn't have good bow skills, though. That's the only saving grace. He's going to have great armor and good infantry skills, but he shouldn't have good bow skills. And he's got a bow, unfortunately, for him. Maybe unfortunately for me, depending on how things go. I just cannot maneuver well enough to get where I need to be with these guys. There we go. So long, Darkin. Now let me get off this horse. Notice his bow. I can't get his bow. Used to be, no matter what fell in the arenas, you could pick them up, even on the ground, in normal battles on the overland map. But for some reason, quite some time ago, Tell Worlds made a change where everything just starts despawning. I swear to God, I read that as Britney Spears. I don't know why. I haven't even thought of Britney Spears for an awful long time. I don't know why I read that way. All right, I don't like bows, but what are you going to do? Shoot your own horse. My guy is on my team. Okay. Let me get in there. While he's locked in. Get some... I didn't do very well. I don't reach, like I've said 1,000 times before. The player doesn't reach like the AI does off the backs of horses and standing on the ground. They have excellent reach. About twice the length of the player is what I believe. This guy has got to go. He's got a spear. I got no shield. I got no defense against him. So I've got to keep behind him. He would do a lot more damage than the bowmen if they hit me. Oh. See how he reaches and I cannot do that. I just can't do it. Just annoys the hell out of me. There we go. I gotta stay behind him so they can't shoot me. There we go. Torgood, another Khan's Guard wannabe. All right, Bagai, we're gonna give it another go. Another bago. And you've got a bow again, but you're not on horse. I don't have a shield, so this could end badly. Come on, come on, come on. Give me that shield. Woo! Okay, I'm confident now. There we go. All right, Lancer. Please let us not be on horse. Okay, we're not. Hey, I can take this guy. But I'm going to do it with a sword. Ooh, 104 and one-handed. I already forgot what the prize was. Oh, that sword. All right. Now, we'll sell that bad boy. It's better in almost every way, with the exception of swing speed and handling. But I like that fast swing speed. I really do. All right, let's be on our way. There was no one. I'll buy like the she-wolf. We're gonna go to Odok. 18. We can actually. I probably should have rented. Probably should have hired her. Like a prostitute renting. Nobody here. That bellows breath is let me look at these guys. Because he's going to have good crafting skill. Looking for an anvil icon. Like 95 right here, a Roman. $70. How old was that 90? How old was Roman? Romund. He is 25. And you with 70 is 31. All right, so Roman is the winner so far of the ones that I know about. 55 Roman still beats you, and you're 40. What other names do we have here then? Bitter Drought. Now see, this could go either way. Iron Belly also could be a crafter. Scholar could be an engineer or a medic, and an engineer is going to be an engineer, but Bitter Drought is also a medic. You know what? Where are you at, buddy? We've got both of these already, so let's drop them. And you are in like Karen. Let's go talk to you, because I'm gonna hire you, and then I can use your smithing skill when the time comes. I can pull you off the caravan duty. Like Karen is being sieged though. All right, let's assume it's not going to be sieged by the time I get there, and we'll just head straight for it. We'll update in Onira. See if he's still there in like Karen. And I do know I'm still carrying these guys. Eventually, I'll get back to Battania. Let's get these 7 looters, eh? Don't want to pass up on them.
Back off, stranger.
I don't think so. Let me look at my skill here. All right, 104. Yeah, I'm going to keep working on the one-handed for now.
On my command. Bows onwards. Come on.
Whoop. Couldn't get my shield up in time. I knew that was dangerous, but, you know. All right, 106 and one-handed. And 175, that's a perk in athletics. 165 gold. And I had to get a little wounded so that I could get some medical skill. Let's get that perk. Now here is interesting because I always, there's no reason it'd be really dumb not to take the extra endurance point. This doesn't give you any points at all. So I always go for the endurance. So this will be 4 once I reset, and we'll look back at it. It's now 4. Okay. Pressing on to Onira. You know what? I'm going to go to Fikon instead. It's a little further. Well, no, because we got to come right across. We got to come south to go across this bridge. We'll also look and see if there's anything in the... Well, there's a tournament, but I'm 15% wounded. All right, nobody there. Let's trade. I'm just taking all your olives because olives seem to be hard to come by over here. I'll just go ahead and take the 1 beer. Wood is too expensive here. All right, let's wait. Hopefully this tournament will stay until tomorrow because it's going to take me the whole night, I think, to recuperate. I don't want to fight when it's too dark, so it'll be tomorrow morning. All right, who sent me a message saying that they want me to fight for them? Caladog. Hey, that's exactly what I want, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not set up properly. All right, I did get the next medicine skill, which I want the preventive medicine. For me, the most important thing here is that 30% recovery of lost hit points after each battle, plus the 5 hit points. But at every battle I have, as soon as it's over, I get 30% of my hit points back. For me, that has been a lifesaver throughout the history of me playing this game. All right, let's go to the tournament. And it's a Spatha with Nerve Fuller. This might be better than what I have. We'll check it. 4x4, my favorite. What do I have? I'm on a horse. 65 damage. I always try to get those range units out of first because they are the most dangerous as far as I'm concerned. See what I mean? Got to get them range. And he's... There we go. Now let me get the archer out of there. Actually, get some one-handed. Nobody has a shield here, but I will take these javelins. All right, that's it. No shields anywhere on the battlefield as far as I can see. There we go. All right, one by one. Pagarius. I'll just let you come to me. Although I do want to... That was easy enough. I was going to say I do want to turn so I can see the other guys so they don't come sneak up on me. You tell him, Richard. He's a bastard. All right, Azerite Infantry. Azerite Infantry. What are you doing up here, buddy? Really, what are you doing up here? Has this town been captured by the Azerite before? Unless there's a party of Azerite in the town right now. This guy has to come from the garrison. Why would there be an Azerite in the garrison? I mean, I know why, because they were fighting the Azerite. It's just interesting to me. Things like that, backstory, if you will. There's a nice horse up there. Look at that. I remember looking at the chariots in the last video, possibly. The ones that are above the entrance there, but that's a nice horse. It's the same horses that are right there, but still it's nice to look at. And I still tell you, I haven't been able to find it yet, but somewhere I saw a water fountain in one of these imperial towns. I just don't remember where it was and how long ago it was. And I don't even know if it's still there. That was a nice view. All right, you are... Again, the swing speed and the handling, but everything else is better. Excuse me, you're even lighter. But it's 1 point more, but 7 points slower swing speed and 10 points less handling. You know what, I'm going to go with it anyway just because to me, this is an Azrai weapon. So I'm just going to go with this. I'll sell that. Okay. It's got not the best stats, but I'm going to go. Let's see if you are still over there. It says you're in Lycaron still, but are they still being sieged? Nope. They took it. All right, let's just go straight there. Well, we're going to stop in Faikon, also looking for any wanderers. Ooh. I don't know why that's an owl sound for finding hideouts. I guess because you only attack them at night. Janab got 25. Day Traveler. Always go for Day Traveler. Yep. Cole the Ragged. Now, there is a Battanian named Cole. This is a different fella. Even though look at him. He is Battanian. There is a Battanian noble named Cole. C-O-L. And he is Battanian also. Interesting. I like his skill set. Because he could be a good infantry troop or a good... a good infantry troop because he doesn't have polearm. But he could be a good infantry troop. Even a good archer. He's only 24. He's Battanian. I'm gonna recruit him.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
My name is Richard, sir. Tell me about yourself. See, I'm giving him proper respect because he's Battanian. Give me a minute. It's been a long time since I spoke more than a few words at a time to others. My family was not one of the greatest clans of the Battanians, but neither were we among the poorest. When I came of age, my family sent me to join the Wolfskins. That's a mercenary. You may have heard of this tradition. For 3 years, we live in the woods and do not eat cooked meat, wear spun cloth, or sleep under a roof. And according to the laws, we are beasts, not bound by the laws of men. Some speak well of their time in the wolfskins. It is intended to teach you the ways of the woods, but the pack I joined were all rich, feral children, playing at being animals. They would sit around the fire at night and belittle each other. I was never quick with my tongue, and the others learned to gang up on me. At one point, I could take it no longer. I stabbed one in a fight. No one knew how to treat the wound, so he bled to death, and then I fled. Good thing you were exempt from the laws of man, eh? I saw how much tradition was worth. I was not answerable to the law, but I soon had enough that the family of the youth I'd stabbed hired men to kill me. I heard soon enough. I stayed in the woods, living alone. I'm happy there most of the time, but sometimes I yearn to be among other men and come to the city to look for work. That's why it's been a while since you spoke more than a few words. I understand. Right now I'm looking for work. If you have anything to offer, I could use someone like you, 494. All right. There are some townspeople who've looked after me here and made sure I was fed and that. I'd like to give them something before I go, could I ask for 494 gold? Yep. All right, so he's looking after the people that looked after him. That's some honor. Let's look at what he's got. No horse, so we're going to have to give him a horse. I don't want to go haywire here. We'll just give him a step horse and a rugged... Well, I'll give him that saddle. All right. Get him a shield. I think in your case, I'll give you the 225 since we got a little more money. And what about a spear? I think I'm going to give you this light cavalry lance. All right, 1290. Oh, man, you got terrible armor. Is there any... Yeah, I'm going to give you the leather... Well, what was that, 4? 6. That's 6 also, and it's cheaper. All right, I'll give you this. It's cheaper, and it's the same amount of armor protection. This is 1. I'm going to give you 3, 2. And then you've got 4, 1, 1, 1. Yep. Armor 2, 2 for the arm. 12, 14, 7, 3. I'm going to give you that. I don't like the way it looks on you. Talk about ragged. Cole the Ragged. That's definitely you. All right. We'll sell all this stuff. You are 223. That's... I don't ever work for criminals. So let's start a caravan.
Who do we have here? Would you care to tell me your good name?
My name is Richard, sir. May I ask your name? I'm in Curian, a merchant here in Phycon. I own a tannery. That's good to know. I want to form a caravan, and we'll send it with Cole the Ragged. All right, I should have room for one more, and that will be this guy if he's still here. Yep, says he's still there. In fact, no, I will. I was going to say I might keep him in my party, but no, we need the moolah, so I'll let him go until we get enough to buy 3 workshops and get some income coming in. All right, buddy, are you here? Yes, yes, yes.
I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger.
My name is Richard, sir. Tell me about yourself. I was a smith, as you can see. I'm a big fellow, strong. I was good at my job. Had a nice shop on the high street. They're definitely British. British English, the high street, because that's what we would just call a main street or a main thoroughfare. But they say high street, and I've never figured out why high street. Maybe in the old days it was setting up higher so there was less drainage and sewage and stuff along that part of the town. I don't know. Saved a bit of money and thought about finding a girl to wed. There was a woman who lived out on the street, refugee from the wars. Had a small child, a baby really. It was all she had. She'd make small cakes of wheat over a fire. Then one day a young man from the palace came down the street in his horse. In his horse? On his horse, it should be. Wasn't looking where he was going, didn't care, and his horse crushed the baby's head. That's a sad story. I saw her nurse that babe through 2 fevers, the patience, the sacrifice of that mother, to see all for which she suffered snatched away like that from her by some young drunk's carelessness. There was a crowd around them. He was yelling. I just walked over with my hammer and struck him dead. Kudos. That was the end of my life in the city. I think back, though, and I can't imagine doing differently. Good man, good man. Right or wrong, I cannot blame you for your anger. So here I am. I know men like me can make money guarding merchants, doing other tasks such as that. As long as no one wants me to hurt the innocent. Someday I hope to find a new place to set up a smithy and start again. I like you, dude. I don't drink alcohol, and I know, I agree with, that being drunk is no excuse for anything. Right now, I'm in between jobs. If you've got any work from me, I'm willing to discuss. All right. Let's 620. That's a lot of money. Let's see what you got. You got a horse? Nope. We're going to have to give you a horse. I'll give you this Azurai horse and this 20. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. We'll let you be the horseman for now to get you some horse skills. Although you are doing good on horses. You just can't ride these. This is 10. Well, 30 is the next stage up. All right, let's see what we got here for a spear. Light cavalry lance. Get you a shield. We don't have a lot of money. I got to remember, I just rented someone. I just hired someone. 225. I'll give you that one. Be careful. Be careful. And whatever armor I can get you. I've only got 5,000. I've already spent 1,300. I'll give you that thing. This heavy cloak. And for your hands, yeah, we got to go with 300. I do want to give you better foot protection. Oh man, this is, I'm going to have to give you the, oh, this is more, 5. This is 5. This is 5. So 131 is 5 and 240 is 4. That's why you don't always go by the value. That's why I look at everything. 131 at 5. Boom. There you go. Let's sell that. Rusty iron sword. I would like to get you something better than that. Especially since, my man, you're a smith. I can't afford that. I mean, I can, but then it would be, phew. Is that better than what I got? Nope. Man, I got to give it to him because that is crap. All right, we're spending a lot of money, but hopefully it'll come in handy. You're a big dude, Richard. All right. Yeah, I know I held on to that sword because, well, you're right. You're right. I shouldn't right now. We'll get rid of it. Let's see what's in the arena. Spatha with Nera Fuller. Maybe I could have just won this and then gave that to him and I wouldn't have had to spend the money, eh? 4x4, my favorite. At least Cassadon is on my team. He's a noble. I can't believe he beat... Give me that shield. Give me those... There are no javelins here. No. Ooh. There we go. Hello, you clown that doesn't wear helmets. Right in the head. There's not. I got to get some javelins because that's the only thing I don't have a spear, and I need the javelins. Well, hold on. Get rid of. Oh, I've already got 6. I didn't realize I had. I mean, two. I didn't realize I had javelins on me already, and I can see them on my back. That's how dumb I am. They're right there on my back, and yet I didn't know I had javelins. I was so interested in only. The only thing on my mind was get a shield, get a shield, get a shield. All right. It's wrap. Oh, they took him out. Okay. At least they're not all on the same team here. Very good. Let's go back to sword. There it is. Richard gained a level. All right, there's my boy with the clown pants. I don't know if it's the same guy, but that's who it is. The Scoter veteran Broda. He gets around. He gets around just like me. Where is he at? There he is, Mr. Clown. No, I don't see him. He doesn't have clown pants on. Must be a different one. I do want to keep backing up while keeping them in view and get some distance between us. There we go. Now that that's out of the way, I can close. He must have been in a previous... Why would you turn your back to the guy beating up on you to come after me? That's how much they weigh the NPCs to go after the character, the human. He's in a battle. I'm 50 feet away from me. Turns his back to the guy beating on him to come after me. All right, here you go, buddy. Now I'm going to see you because you wasn't in that battle. Clown pants? No, doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go for you though. Different clothing. 177. All right, Imperial Elite. And I even looked up that word once, but I still don't remember how to say it. Manavlayatin. Again, as long as Tell Worlds has them just coming directly at you with no space in between you, I'm going to continue just backing up. I could stand still and kick, but since the AI doesn't kick, I don't like to do that. Let's look at this thing. It's what I'm using. I could have just given it to him, doggone it. And it's better. I spent that money buying that, and this is better. Yeah, the damage, I'm going to give that to you, buddy. And then we'll sell that. My goodness. I don't know why I didn't think to look at the tournament first. All right, so that gives me all 5. I cannot get any more companions. Now we want to work on... I've got 5 caravans, or 4 caravans, because I can't afford to make this guy one yet. But now I want to make the money to get him out on a caravan and then start buying workshops. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put one in smithing. And for Ulan, we're going to give her trade and intelligence. All right. Let's run to Vostrom. Let's run after these 6.
We're not looking for a fight.
See how my horse troop performs.
Under my command.
All right. I want you
Riders,
to go over there a little bit
get moving.
and then engage.
Cut them down.
I think you and I can take them out. If they don't all run after him. Do some damage, buddy. See, the rocks hit him and threw him. He had to reset. It's okay. I'll do what needs to be done. One in tossing, 2 in one-handed, and 1 in athletics. Till I can get him. Well, if he joins me, you know what? Let's get rid of you and take that peasant because it's cheaper. It's half the cost. And I don't want the Imperials anyway. All right, let's run down to... I said Vostrom, so let's go to Vostrom. Unless we see something else to run after. Shouldn't take us too long to get to 17,000 or so with 4 up and running. I'm down to... It's hard to believe. I got 16 minutes left only. Is that right? Yeah, 16 minutes left. That last hour is passing pretty quick. All right, let's look at trade because we did just engage in a battle. I need some cheese and some grapes. You don't have any grapes, unfortunately. I want to make sure that there's nothing here for you also. And there's not. Sell that hatchet. Let's see what's the... it's too late. We got to wait till tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow. There's nobody in... Not the keep, Joe. The arena. How far up are we now? All right, we're up to 33. And this is a caped leather harness. He might be able to use this. Roman, I'm talking about. 7 to 7. I don't remember what I gave him. Let's go in this direction and get my back away from them running towards me so that I can see them. There we go. It's a big tall structure there. I was looking at that. All right, 4x4, my favorite. Oh, I missed that guy on the horse. How can you miss a guy on a horse coming right at you? By being dumb, that's why. By being the ultimate clown. He just allowed, they move so fast, the AI. See how he just was running directly at me and then just a split second before I tossed. He moved. Oh, that almost hit me. I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm really screwed out here. Back up, buddy. Thank you for taking him out. I don't know if I could take two of them, and I don't have a shield. Thank you. Oh, give me that shield. All right, now we're cooking with fire. Let me grab another one of these. Got to unseat that horseman. I don't know why it is. Something in my psyche won't let me hit him. And he's by far the most... He's the Imperial Legionary. He's got the best skills and the best armor. Dude! Why did you have to run into me? I could have got him that time. Oh, I can't do it. I just cannot hit him for whatever reason. He's intimidated me, I guess. Well, come on, buddy. Let's do this. There's nobody to... No distractions. Come on. There we go. All right, 2 on 2. Oh, no. This, I don't like the way this is shaping up. It's going to be... Ah, thank goodness. Let me get this sword out. All right. Imperial crossbowman. Well, he's tiny. Look at that. Another Rosie, as I said about the last one. Yep, that's better. So you can have that. Let's sell this. And there was nobody in the tavern. You know what? Let's start looking for these guys. Rote, Legata. What's close? Poros. Let's run over to Poros. See if that person is actually there. Cetacea, the Dispossessed. Let's see. Oh, I got a sneeze coming on. Oh, excuse me. Are you going to be here? There's a tournament. If nothing else, there's a tournament. You're not here. Of course not. All right, let's go to the arena. Leather armor. Maybe this will help Roman also. Probably. 2266 sounds like... I think we're in 14. All right, 2x2 by 2x2. And I'm a tosser. Oh, someone's tossing at me, though. I wanted to get that shield, but there's two. Oh, he hit me in. Oh, I hate that. I need a shield, but there's too many. I'm standing right there in that clump for me to get in there right now. There's a blue shield. I will take blue shield. Even a blue cross. Again, this is the most dangerous foe. Oh, it's two. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. All right. Xeno's a tiny. I remember Xeno. Xeno is a tiny, tiny, tiny little person. I hope he wins so you can see what I'm talking about. Yep. Well, I hope I win so that you can see what I'm talking about. But Xeno is very small. Let me get this legionary. There you go, thank you. He was the most dangerous one. It made sense to gang up on him. 114 and one-handed. All right, Xeno. Oh, you're my friend. You're fighting on my team. Look at this guy. Look how small and tiny he is. Look at that. He looks like a little girl. Really a child. Looks like a child. But he's a full-grown noble of the Imperials. Thinking back on this, I should have helped him. He didn't need it. Good. Look at... Can I get over there close enough? Look. Ah. All right, Xeno. I'll be able to highlight the differences now. Look at that. That dude is tiny. I always remember Xeno, but just because he's so short, he stands out. He's good at blocking. All right, so let's look at that leather armor for Roman. Yeah, he's 12, not 14. All right, you can have that, buddy. Look at there. This is the way you do it. You get your armor up by going... Do you have any grapes? Yes, 2. I'll take both of them. Very good. I'll take your date fruit also, just because it's hard to come by. And there was nobody in the... All right, let's run over to Zionica. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. Now see, Bellows Breath, he's also Smith. 55 only. All right. Let us look at... it's kind of... I'm going to wait till morning because I don't like fighting in the dark. I already have so many disadvantages when it comes to me. Oh, it's the doggone it, the tournament left. All right, well, pressing on the John Marys. You know what? Let's fight these 4 looters. Me and Roman to take them. Well, maybe these 8? No, these 4.
We're not looking.
Roman and I will attack these looters. Come on, buddy. Come out here.
Horses, move out!
Go ahead and
Horse!
take him on.
Oh!
Give him enough room to maneuver. He just knocked 2 of them down. You know what? Let's go sword. All right. Dude, are you going to do something? See how far the AI runs in order to turn around and get a run? I've always said they go 4 times further than the human does. All right. Do what you got to do. 1 in athletics and 1 in one-handed. 67 gold. Let's press on to John Marys. Lest we run into more bandits that don't have bows and arrows. 11 looters right there.
We're not looking for a fight.
Hear me!
All right, it's 11 looters, so it's... Apologize. It is... For me, for when I usually do recordings, it's 1:30 in the morning, 01:30, 01:30. That was why the yawn. Again, I apologize. Let's come up here. Yeah,
Soldiers!
we'll just come right here.
Move out!
Archer's right there. Horse, go over there.
Get moving!
I don't want to send you in amongst 11 because that you are a good smith, and I don't want to risk losing you right before I even get to use you. So close yet so far. All right, horse, go ahead and engage now that they're looking at us. Go ahead and hit me. Hit me so that I get some more skill points with medicine. Hit me with that rock. Well, he just takes so long to do anything. Look at him. He didn't do anything. And you wonder why your caravans get captured, right? Yeah, we showed him. I really didn't realize it was already 1:30 in the morning. It just kind of shocked me. But this is the third video I've recorded. And this is a 2-hour video, so that makes sense. I did start late in the day. 15, we'll go for you. Unless you are in... No, you're not. It's going to be nighttime, but that's okay. I've only got 2.5 minutes left, so we're going to do it in the nighttime.
On my command!
Archer's out front.
Move! Warrior onwards! Warrior cavalry! Get moving!
Don't want to be in front of the archers. All right, Cav, engage. Roman, engage, what I should say. Every time I say Roman, I think of Roman Gromev. I think it's Gromev or Gromev. Oh, I don't want to use the shield. Hit me and do some damage. Come on. Maybe I'm standing too close to him is what the deal is. Archer, stop firing. Hit me, don't hit them. There you go. Hit me. You guys chasing the horse. What are you throwing at him? How do you have... A peasant has throwing axes? What in the world? I did not know that. It sure sounded like throwing... Maybe it was throwing knives? Let me look at this fella. You did that chink, chink, chink? It sure sounded like metal. Whatever you was throwing sounded like metal. Let me look at this guy. Stones, it says. But it didn't sound like stones when it was hitting. Wait, 1, 2, stone. I think it's always going to be stone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's always stone. But that absolutely didn't sound like stone. Maybe it was someone else, but there was no one else had any throwing weapons. Except for me. And I wasn't throwing any. I had to pay attention to that in the next fight. Because I'm almost... It just looked like he was throwing some... I'm going to hold on to him. I don't think... Yeah, this is all going to be garbage. 7:52. There's my 2 hours. All right, well... we'll continue this in the next one. Adios.